How to buy a house in 2026. Here's the ultimate guide for beginners. If you're thinking about buying a home in 2026, you probably started looking at Zillow, and you might have checked out a house or two in person. And if you have, stop right there. You're doing it backwards, and it's just going to cost you money, stress, and time. I'm Jason Kindler, co-founder of First Coast Mortgage Funding, and I've spent over 20 years helping families buy homes. I'm going to walk you step by step on how to buy a house in 2026. Step 1, the strategy call. This is where you're going to ask questions and get clarity. This step needs to happen before you find a realtor, before you start touring houses, and before you fill out an online application. What's going to happen is we'll look at your budget, your timeline, and goals so you know exactly where you stand and what's possible. Are you self-employed? Do you have student loans? And if you're not sure what could potentially hold you back from buying a home, that's why this call is important. And something to note as well is that realtors and home sellers will take you way more seriously if you're pre-approved prior to shopping. Step number 2, building your team. Most people think a real estate agent's job is to find you a house. But let's be honest, you have the internet. You have free apps on your phone. You're probably going to find the house you love potentially before the agent does. So why do you need one? Finding the house is the easy part. Buying is the hard part. Your agent is just not a house finder. They're a professional negotiator, and you need one who knows how to fight for you. Here is the mistake that costs beginners money. You see a house you like online, and you click the button that says schedule a tour or contact the agent. Don't do that. When you click that button, you are getting the listing agent, and usually aren't getting the best agent in town potentially. You are getting a random agent who paid a website for your phone number. They are paying you as a quote unquote lead. They might not know the neighborhood and they don't know you. You want to choose your agent on purpose, not by accident. You want someone who knows the neighborhood and knows the contracts. Buying a home involves 50 pages of legal paperwork. You need someone who can look at a contract and say, the seller is trying to hide a broken roof. We aren't signing this until we fix it. A random agent might miss something like that, where a seasoned agent who knows what's important to you and your family will fight for you. If you don't have an agent, of course, we can introduce you to one of our vetted partners here at First Coast, but the choice is always yours. Step 3, the hunt and the offer. Now that we've got a budget, a verified pre-approval, and a killer agent, it's time to start house hunting. When you find the one, before you sign the offer paperwork, you call us. Why? Because you're not paying the house price every month, you're paying the mortgage. Let's say you want to offer $10,000 more to beat another potential buyer. I can tell you, okay, that extra $10,000 adds exactly $62 to your monthly payment. Now you can decide, is this house worth skipping up one nice dinner a month? If yes, great. If not, we walk away. We make sure the math works for your real life, not just on paper. Once you decide on the price, your agent will submit the offer. We're not just going to send an offer and hope for the best. We will personally call the listing agent, the person selling the house, and tell them about you. We want to tell them, we've done the homework. We've seen their taxes. We've checked their bank accounts. This buyer is solid. In a pile of offers that all look the same, this phone call gives the seller confidence. If they pick you, the deal will actually close. That phone call is what strengthens offers and wins deals. Step 4, the danger zone. Congratulations, you're officially under contract, but you're now entering the danger zone. This is where deals die. Between now and closing day, you are on financial lockdown. Do not buy a car, do not buy furniture for the new house on credit. Do not quit your job, and do not move large sums of money around. During this time, we are also ordering the appraisal and securing your homeowner's insurance. In Florida, especially, getting an insurance quote early is critical. Don't wait until the last week. Step 5, the safety net. You have an accepted offer, but before you close, we need to confirm that this house is everything it appears to be. First, you're going to hire a home inspector. They're going to examine the property and provide you with a detailed report on its condition. Their job is to find everything wrong, and believe me, they will find things wrong. Even brand new homes can have hidden issues, but don't panic. If the inspection uncovers something major like a faulty roof or unsafe wiring, you have power. You can ask the seller to fix it and pay for it, or you can walk away and get your deposit back. While you are checking on the condition of the home, the bank is checking the value of it. This is called the appraisal. Remember, the bank is giving you hundreds of thousands of dollars. They want to make sure the house is actually worth what you're paying for it. Here's why the appraisal protects you. Let's say you offered $400,000, but the appraiser says the house is only worth $380,000. The bank will say, we're only lending based on the $380,000 value. This is a huge safety net. It stops you from overpaying. When this happens, we usually go back to the seller and say, look, the house isn't worth that much. We can lower the price, but if it doesn't get lowered, you can walk away. Step 6, closing and the final. This is it. You've made it to the finish line. Once the underwriter has signed off on everything and all the conditions are satisfied, you're officially clear to close. We love that word. You do your final walkthrough and make sure the home is exactly as promised. Then comes the big moment. You sign the papers, get the funds, and the keys are handed over. The house is officially yours. Buying a home is the biggest check you will ever write, and it can be scary and stressful. But if you do it right, it's the best way to build wealth for you and your family. Whether you're buying next month or not until 2027, we can tell you exactly what steps to take today to be ready then. Click the calendar link in the description to book a quick 15-minute strategy call with a First Coast team member. And don't forget to follow and subscribe for more tips to help you buy with confidence.